All right, today we're diving deep into an institution that's consistently at the top of its game in Pakistan, Quaid Azam University. So, what's the secret sauce? What makes this place such a powerhouse? Well, let's get into it.
But first, let me ask you this. What actually makes a university world-class? Is it all about the groundbreaking research, having the top experts on your faculty? Or is it about the incredible things its graduates go on to do? Let's keep that question in our back pocket as we see how QAU stacks up.
Because, when you look at the official rankings from Pakistan's Higher Education Commission, QAU holds that exact spot. Number 1, in the entire country. And that's not just a number, right? It's proof of a real, deep-seated commitment to being the best.
Okay, so first up, Pakistan's premier university. To really get how QAU climbed to the top, we've got to rewind and look at where it all started and what its mission has always been. So, the story starts back in 1967. It was originally called Islamabad University. But here's the kicker. It was founded only for postgraduate research. We're talking PhDs and MPhils. That research-first DNA is just baked into its identity. Then, in '76, it was renamed to honor Pakistan's founder, and from there, it grew into the huge, comprehensive university that we know today. And you can feel that culture of excellence coming straight from the top. I think this quote from the Vice-Chancellor says it all, really. It paints a picture of a place where everyone is on the same mission, to push knowledge forward.
All right, Section 2, the academic core. Now, let's pop the hood and take a look at the engine that really drives QAU's reputation, its academic heart.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Look at the student body. Yeah, about half of the 13,000 plus students are undergraduates. But check this out. The other half is completely made up of grad students. And get this, a full 23% of all students are there for their PhD. That just goes to show you how that original focus on high-level research is still alive and kicking.
So, who's teaching all these brilliant students? Well, this number is just wow. A full 90% of the faculty at QAU holds a PhD. Just stop and think about that for a second. That level of expertise, all in one place, it's the bedrock of the university's academic rigor. You're not just learning from teachers, you're learning from the absolute masters in their fields. And all that brainpower is organized into 4 main faculties. You can think of these as the pillars holding up QUE's entire academic structure. Let's do a quick run-through of each one. First, you've got the Faculty of Natural Sciences. This is a real powerhouse. Departments like physics and computer science are consistently ranked among the best in the world. It's basically a major hub for scientific innovation in the whole region. Then there's the Faculty of Biological Sciences. This is where you're going to find all the cutting-edge research in everything from biotech to environmental sciences. They're tackling some of the biggest challenges in life sciences right now.
Next up, we have the incredibly diverse Faculty of Social Sciences. This faculty covers the whole spectrum, from the School of Economics and Law all the way to institutes dedicated to Pakistan studies. They're really shaping the conversation, both at home and abroad.
And it doesn't even stop there. The university's reach goes even further. It has an affiliated Faculty of Medical Sciences through partnerships with top hospitals, not to mention a whole bunch of specialized research centers. So, that brings us to Section 3, Life on Campus. We've seen the intense, high-level academics, but a university is so much more than labs and lecture halls, right? So what does it actually feel like to be a student there?
It really boils down to this amazing balance. On one hand, you have this super rigorous, research-heavy academic world. But on the other, you have a campus life that's vibrant, supportive, and has everything you could possibly need to thrive. And all of this happens on an absolutely massive campus. We are talking 1,700 acres, tucked right into the foothills of the beautiful Margalla Hills. It's just a stunning, peaceful backdrop for all that intense study and research.
The campus is so self-sufficient, people often call it a small city. You've got the huge central library, of course, student hostels, sports facilities, medical centers, even its own banks and stores. Pretty much anything a student needs, it's right there.
So, what happens when you combine these elite academics with such a great campus experience? Well, that leads us to our final section, a legacy of impact. Let's look at the kind of leaders this place produces.
You can really measure a university's success by its people, and this is just a tiny snapshot. We're talking about a vice president of the World Bank, top diplomats, famous scientists, and journalists. QAU alumni have become leaders in just about every field you can imagine, both in Pakistan and across the globe.
And this brings us right back to where we started. That incredible legacy is reflected in the numbers. While QAU is the undisputed #1 in Pakistan, it's also a major player on the world stage, ranked 315s by QS and in the top 500 by Times Higher Education. This confirms it. QAU isn't just a national champion, it's a globally respected institution.
So that just leaves us with one final thought. You have a university built on a foundation of elite research, staffed by the best of the best, that has shaped generations of leaders. It's already achieved so much. The only real question left is, what on earth will QAU do next?